Hello one and all, welcome to Seeing Through Glass, and welcome to Milan, Italy. I'm here with Pirelli for the launch of their 2018 calendar. Now if you don't know about the Pirelli calendar, it has sort of cult status in the photography, fashion, glamour worlds, and weirdly, my dad's always had sort of Pirelli calendar stuff lying around in his office, so I've always been aware of it. It's kind of always been part of my awareness of Pirelli, but I've never covered it before on the channel. I've never really done much fashion photography stuff on the channel before, so I don't entirely know what today's vlog is going to include. I'm very grateful Pirelli have invited me and put me up in this very lovely hotel, but I'm going to use the opportunity to actually answer some of your questions about Drive the World, because we are now, I think officially, 1 month away from the start of Drive the World, and I keep seeing so many questions about the entire trip. So today I'm going to vlog what I'm doing, try and capture what goes on with the launch of a Pirelli calendar, but also take the opportunities when they arise to answer some of your key questions about next year's big adventure. Well, welcome to Pirelli HQ, and I assume the old factory. Like, look, check that out. I think that's the old steam chimney. Don't really know much about tyre manufacturing, but anyway, very impressive. The first thing I want to address is what is going to be happening to Behind the Glass next year. Lots of you have been asking this because the podcast has gone very quiet over recent months. Do not worry. Firstly, there are a couple more episodes to come this year, but secondly, it's going to come back strong next year. I'm going to be doing an episode a week whilst I'm on the road, interviewing all different characters that I meet along the way. Tony will still feature on the odd occasion via Skype and phone in, and God knows how that's going to work. But also, there's going to be quite a fundamental change to the YouTube channel for Behind the Glass. Audio is staying the same and it's going to be accessible in more places than ever, but the YouTube channel will be changing quite dramatically in a really exciting way, I think. So yes, stay tuned for that. Gotta love the food they serve at Italian launch events. At the minute I'm gluten-free, so I have to take all the ham off these breadsticks. Anyway, next up, Robert Johnson asked on Twitter whether I'm going to be collaborating with Shmee150 next year, and it ties into a question lots of you have been asking is, am I going to be collaborating with any other YouTubers throughout the year? Yes, that is totally my plan. I've actually been speaking to Tim. I think our plans are going to overlap at quite a few moments next year, so that's exciting, but I want to collaborate with as many people as possible. Car YouTubers, lifestyle YouTubers, all different kinds. So yeah, watch out for that, but of course, I will be meeting up with the usual gang and filming videos with the usual gang as I move around. God, this ham is good.
Can't help the way that I'm feeling when I'm with you. You are weighing me down. Can't help the rhythm is making me no good.
Well, I have to say, all that press conference did is make me really want to be better at photography, actually. Lots of you might have seen that I recently got this Leica, the Leica Q, which was a bit of an early Christmas present. Just dropped it rather loudly. Anyway, but yeah, that's all with an aim to try and improve my photography, because don't get me wrong, I love making videos, but I also love taking photos. And as I say, today's press conference for the Pirelli calendar kind of pushed through that inspiration a little more. Also, I found out that Gigi Hadid is in this year's calendar, and she will be attending the gala dinner later this evening that I'm also going to. Anyway, I'm absolutely starving, because as delicious as that Parma ham was earlier, I had like that much, and I haven't eaten since I left the airport at 5 a.m. this morning. So, room service. Room service. Let's see what this hotel has to offer. How can I order some food, please? Yes. Could I please have the Parma ham? The Parma ham, the prosciutto. Yes, please. The pollo, the chicken breast. Thank you. I can't be the only one that turns into sort of Hugh Grant or an awkward version of Hugh Grant whenever you're on the phone or trying to order food in a foreign country. What happened to me there? I was like, the pollo, the chicken, please. They must have thought I was a real weirdo. But anyway, I need that food. That will sort me right out, and then I'll get back to answering your questions. Rightio, refueled, full of food, and I thought I'd pop outside because even though it's almost sunset, my hotel is just back there, and look what's right here. The Duomo, the Milano Duomo. Am I pronouncing that right? Probably not, but this thing is stunning, and I wanted to just have a little walk around and a bit of explore, stretch my legs before this evening's gala. So yeah, let's get some shots of this and some shots of Milan, and then I'll crack on with some more questions. Tiago Marquez has asked, any plans for a second Ferrari next year? No, I mean, there are no plans to buy any more cars next year. This trip is going to cost me so much money, I don't even think I can have enough spare change to buy a loaf of bread. Don't get me wrong, at some point I would love to add another Ferrari to the collection. And of course, when I get back, I'm sure I'm going to start thinking about new cars again, because I can't help it. I'm addicted to buying cars, and I love so many of them. But as I say, not enough money in the world right now to help fund everything that I need to do. Moving on, Raunak Singh, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, at I'm the R Singh, has asked how much is the trip going to cost? Well, what a very appropriate question to ask right now. Okay, so at the moment I have budgeted £150,000 for the trip. That doesn't include the Carrera T. A majority of that goes on, insurance, visas, flights, accommodation, just kind of boring logistic stuff. And I wish I could sort of, take the cheapest flight and cheapest hotels, but I want to make this as epic as possible, and so therefore the way I'm doing my route and where I'm driving means that I can't always seek out the cheapest places, and I can't always take the most affordable flights. Sometimes some of the stuff I'm doing is in peak season, so it just adds up. Now, I'm very nearly at that £150,000 budget already, so it may increase, but I'm really hoping that throughout the year, with the money that you guys donated via the Kickstarter, which is amazing, various other sponsors, and maybe some more help along the way, I can bring that down, because yeah, I don't have that money. So fingers crossed, halfway through the year, Drive the World's not going to stop. But no, don't worry, I'm very confident everything is going to go to plan. Yeah. I realise that might have come across as a bit negative, that last point. Don't worry, the trip is still happening, everything's still going okay. It's just that a lot of money has been leaving my account recently, and it's just made me feel a bit sick. But anyway, let's move on. Puyan Amadi, at P1YAAN, has asked, how can I see all of the exclusive footage you're going to put out? I have no problem paying, it's just that I missed the Kickstarter, and actually we just mentioned the Kickstarter, didn't we? A lot of you have been asking this. One of the most popular rewards on the Drive the World Kickstarter was access to sort of exclusive videos and photos from next year. Well, do not worry, I have come up with a way that other people can buy into that. It's all going to be tied into the sort of updated seenthroughglass.com website, which is going to be live any minute now. I'll let you know the guys at Treacle Media are working their bums off to get that ready. So yes, stay tuned, don't worry, there is going to be an opportunity for those of you that missed the Kickstarter to buy into the exclusive footage and videos. That's really my one and only spot of the whole day, Giulia Quadrifoglio. I don't know where the areas to go are in Milan to see sort of saucy cars, but it is December. I think I'm going to head back to my hotel to get ready for this gala dinner. I need to transform into my best James Bond impersonation. So yeah, let's go do that. This is definitely the fanciest party I've been to in a long time. There are celebs, like A-list celebs knocking around. I look like a proper weirdo hanging around at the back with my zoomy lens trying to get you guys all the B-roll and the shots, but I want to give you an impression of what this party is like because it's pretty mega. The next question is all to do with my Carrera T and the sort of servicing and maintenance of it as I take it around the world. I'm expecting to do 50, 60, 70,000 miles next year, so of course I'm going to have to service the car as I go. And I'm just going to kind of play it by ear. I may look to do some sort of checkups at Porsche dealerships and garages when I can, but realistically, once I get a service warning, then I'll just take it to my nearest Porsche service centre, which is really one of the reasons I chose the 911. You find Porsche garages all over the world. Lots of people are specialists in looking after those cars. I don't think I'm going to struggle to find somewhere to take it. I think the service intervals are every 20,000 miles, so the first service will probably be when I'm back in Europe anyway. Right, I'm going to go back to the red carpet, see who else is turning up, and then head inside for dinner. I'm still hungry. All I've done in this video is talk about food and drive the world. I should be talking about the calendar, but anyway.
But when I'm around you, I get a bit nervous, like in a plane before it's taking off. Make a wish, take your pick, let me out before I slip. Take your pick, take your pick.
I think I'm going to call it a night. I've got a very early flight tomorrow morning to get back to London. I think I have to get up at like 5 a.m. and it's approaching midnight now. So yes, I need to go to sleep. Actually, I need to edit, and then I need to go to sleep. But anyway, one final question which I've been seeing a lot is what country am I most excited to visit next year? I have to say Japan. I've wanted to go to Japan for such an incredibly long time, but every place I investigate, every place I look into, I get more and more excited about. And even coming here to Italy, of course I did Vlogari last year, but I'm excited to come back here as well. I just like everywhere. I like traveling, I like exploring, so there's nowhere that I'm not excited about. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. A bit of a different kind of vlog, and as I say, a bit of a generic Q&A, but give it a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it, and make sure you stay subscribed for plenty more videos to come.